Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my morning routine. Today I'm going to show you what I do usually when I have a day off or when I need to get somewhere in a hurry. This is about my morning routine that I can do under an hour. So first thing first, when I wake up in the morning, I actually don't make my bed. I like to air it out because of all the stuff that gets in it the night before. So I air out my bed and I end up doing it a little bit later on. Obviously, I brush my teeth in the bathroom, make sure those pearly whites are nice and fresh. And my outfit that I got here from, where'd I get it from? Aerie. I got it from Aerie. Winter 2019. Really comfortable set. I got it a little oversized because I just like being super duper comfortable. In the morning, what I do for my face, I usually just splash on a ton of freezing cold water, as cold as the water can get, and I don't put on any product. Brush my teeth, no product. Grab my glasses here and my tea from the night before, and head down to my kitchen. It's January right now, 2020, so there was a little bit of snow outside, but it's been pretty good. Then I make myself a cup of coffee. I used to have a Tassimo and those 1 cups, but I feel as if ground coffee in a regular pot just tastes way better. And when you have people over, it's a lot easier just to make 1 pot of coffee. You're not wasting too many things, and it's ready to go. And I have my Tim Hortons huge pot of coffee that we get from Costco. This lasts, I don't even know, maybe about like 3 months. This lasts like a really long time. The next thing I have here is my apple cider vinegar. I drink maybe about a teaspoon and I just dilute it with a lot of water because it's so hard to taste. But I've been drinking this for about the past month, just starting in January. I used to do this all the time, but I just started up again. Just makes me feel better. It is not the best tasting, and I make a face every single time, but I know that it's good for you. I drink my coffee black. I don't put anything else in it. I've been doing this for about 2 years now. Sometimes when I go to Tim Hortons or Starbucks, I'll get milk and sugar, but at home I just drink a black coffee, and it works for me. I have my journal here. This is where I write my affirmations and do my gratitude. I also have my crystals that go along with it. And I love sitting by the window in the morning just to feel a little bit closer to nature. Although my backyard is pretty dull, I still like being in front of the sun or the light. And I noticed that I don't turn on any lights in the morning, no matter how light or dark it is. I like to just be in the calm of natural light. Before writing my affirmations, I like to take a moment with my crystals, and I have amethyst, labradorite, rose quartz, and aragonite. I may be pronouncing that wrong, but you get it. I start off by thinking of the affirmation that I want to set for the day, and I write it over and over and over again. And I believe in the process of repetition, you're able to have that affirmation resonate, sit with you, and you're allowing it to sit in your subconscious mind as well. So I do believe in writing it over and over and over again until it really sets in. And I've been doing this now for the entire month, and today is the 31st. And I believe it helps me to just start my day with the right mindset, with a good intention, and then afterwards I write down what I'm grateful for, and it's usually a lot of gratitude. It depends on the day. Mostly I like to stay away from just being grateful from the normal stuff that we're all grateful for, like friends and family, although I am very grateful for them. but I try to find the little things that happen in my day that I'm grateful for. For instance, waking up to having a really nice sunlight, or waking up and not feeling super groggy from the night before, or spending time with my dad and being able to cook him dinner. Just little things that I'm very grateful for. And then I always take a moment with my crystals, hold them near my heart chakra, and set the intention of what the crystals I'm holding are meant to do. So my rose quartz is there for compassion and love. My amethyst is there to give me positive vibes. The labradorite is there for strength, and I have my aragonite for confidence. I also leave this jade roller in the freezer every single day. It hasn't really hurt it. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but it works for me. And I like to do the jade roller on my face every single morning. The biggest reason I do this is to get rid of puffiness. Like, that is the biggest reason I do it. I know there's other things that can go along with it, but I use it mainly to just get rid of the puffiness around my face, especially around my eyes. And I've noticed that it does help reduce it just a bit. The next thing that I do here is put on these gold eye masks, and I got these from Amazon. They're nice and gel. I do put them on a little bit more backwards because I like the fatter portion to be underneath my eye, and I leave them in the fridge. And this is just another way for me to reduce some of the puffiness around my eye, and it just feels luxurious in the morning, and I love it. I got a pack of 50 from Amazon for about $13 Canadian, and I use it all the time. Next thing I do here is a super duper quick morning routine. I showed this to you guys before. I stopped using a ton of makeup and things on my skin once my skin broke out last year with a ton of acne. So the moisturizer that I use today is by Drunk Elephant. It's their Proteini. It's basically just protein for your face. I like the consistency of it. It's nice and light, and I don't use too much of it. I'm also using my handy dandy Vaseline in pink for my lips, and my Tarte Shape Tape in medium for my eyes. I don't use any other foundation except this concealer, and I've noticed with this concealer I haven't broken out. My skin feels nice and refreshed, and I'm oily, and it does tend to move around a lot. So I set it with my Happy Powder from Benefit Cosmetics. And I do love my Happy Powder. I feel as if it makes me happy because I put that energy in there, and it's called the Happy Powder. The next thing that I do here is my bronzer. Just darken up my face a little bit. And this is from MAC, tried and true. I love MAC. I am a diehard MAC girl. And this is in medium plus mineral powder. Yeah, mineralized powder. And I have this little baby sample NARS Orgasm. It is so cute. I was telling you guys, it's so cute, my little baby. But my tiny little blush that I've been using, I usually use Style from MAC, but this was just so cute. I had to put it on. And Orgasm is the OG. Next thing I do here, which I hate doing, is my eyebrows. I normally just like to darken it a little bit. There's one time that I went out with my friends and I didn't do my eyebrows, and I just started doing it maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. And my first thing that my guy friend said to me said, "Where's your eyebrows?" And ever since then I was like, oh, I guess I should be coloring them in too when I do a full face. But your eyebrows really do shape the rest of your face. So I hate it, but I do it. Then I curl my eyelashes here. And my favorite mascara of all time. When I find something I love, like that's it. I'm done. But it is from MAC. I don't know the name of it, but it is the one with the rubber bristles. It's black on black, I showed you the container. I like that it hits every single one of my eyelashes. I don't have super long eyelashes, nor do I have short ones, but this one, it separates it and elongates it as well. Next thing I do here, I gotta put in my eyes, so I put my contacts in. Takes a lot of practice, guys, but if you just started using contacts, it makes a world of a difference when you don't have to wear eyeglasses all the time. And that's it, guys. I'm ready for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the thrift store. Have a good day. Bye, guys.